You doing? Thanks for letting me come up here. I think that one of the things we tend to do is like
So famous.
kind of centralize ourselves, like we centralize men or centralize women. I was a teacher for the last 8 years.
What you
This,
taught?
I teach math,
What?
specifically algebra, matrix algebra, calculus, all that kind of stuff like
Oh,
that.
you teach high school kids. All right.
Yes. So my interaction is with high school kids and adults, young adults. What I'm noticing is that young men are completely checked out of dating. Like when I was 18, one of the things that was like the pride of being 18 was like I'm 18, I'm grown, I can drive. But now, like 18-year-olds are literally speaking to me and they're telling me, like, hey, Mr. C, I don't even want to date, you know, all of this. And it is so difficult for young men to date right now. There's a study that they did in Britain that said more than half of all young men between the ages of 18 and 36 have not had any type of sexual relations in at least 4 to 6 years.
Um, I wonder if they getting snatched up. Are they getting snatched up by red pill?
Yeah,
Because I know the
that,
manosphere is a manosphere targets young men. But I want to say that if that I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think the way you said, like, do you think that's a bad thing?
I do. I actually,
Why?
I actually do. And the reason why I think it's all a bad thing is because when you look at it from one perspective, you kind of see that the statistics might not matter. But when you look at a bunch of statistics together, you see a big downward trend in a lot of things. Let's say the first in America in 1960 and 70, first time home buyers were aged 28, between 28 and 30. In 2024, the first time home buyers are now 56 years old. If you look at 1960 and 70,
Now hold up, real quick. Hold up, real quick. Because I was talking, you said more than half of the like late adolescents, early adulthood men aren't having sex for long periods of time.
yes,
So if
more
you're gonna
than
be
half.
bridging it, hold up, if you're gonna be bridging it with the like the home buying, you gotta like get there a little faster.
I'm gonna close it all up right now. I was trying to do three statistics real quick. Home buying from 28 in the 70s to 56 in 2024. The average woman having a baby now went from in 1970 from 21 years old now to age 30. So
That's
we
I
look
think
at
that's a great. That's great.
now to age 30. So
That's
we
I
look
think
at
that's a great. That's great. But my question to you is, why do you think it's a bad thing?
when you clump all of those together, you'll start to see that things that were generally happening to increase the population, to kind of increase the workforce and all that kind of stuff like that, and keep things kind of flowing at GDP. You're almost 20. We almost 20 years later doing all those things. 20 years later now.
But here's the thing, wait. I again, let me just say this: there are too many people. There are too many fucking people. First and foremost, like, let me say it one more time: there are too many fucking people. You understand? And here's the thing: then we have AI. People talking about, well, AI can take jobs and stuff. Like, all right, so in the future we'll have less people and less competition with AI. We don't need all of the fucking people.
That's
But
actually that's actually the difference in the data that I know about is we don't have enough people.
we don't have enough people to sustain the systems that we have. But the problem is the systems that we have need to be fixed. They're fucked up. So, like, yeah, we don't have enough people to keep this, because the way things are now, you're always going to need more people. You're like that's why you have that population increase, right? Think about your grandchildren, the world they live in. They're gonna be like, shit, we need 15 billion people to sustain stuff in the future. Like there are too many fucking people. That model wouldn't work long term. So it's like, yeah, it's like it's giving short term. We need somebody to take care of us when we old. All right, when the next generation get old, the next generation after that. The amount of human beings on the fucking planet it's too many fucking people every goddamn way. Everybody can't be accommodated. We like the thing is we don't need this many fucking people. If you feel like oh we need to sustain things, well shit, we can combine robotics with AI and do what the fuck we need to do and leave people the fuck alone. But I think the younger generation not having much smacks and focusing more on themselves is fucking healing. I love it.
I would, one of the best parts about being, an individual is our ability to disagree. So I personally disagree, and that's coming from an education standpoint.
No, no, no,
Because
no, no. Don't do that. Don't say you agree and it's coming from some not education but academic standpoint. Because now you're trying to appeal. You're trying to make yourself an authority. All you can say is that you don't agree based on
no,
that.
I'm not
No,
trying
no,
to
no, no,
make
no.
myself.
Pause, sir.
I'll
Don't
stop talking.
pause. What you're not going to do is say you coming from an academic education standpoint, right? As if what I said was not factual and I couldn't pull up sources for what I'm saying. So you could say, based on your worldview and your perspective, you see it differently. But to say you disagree and you coming from an educational standpoint and trying to put yourself in the position of authority, like don't play with me like that, sir. Like
I'm a,
don't no no
I'm a
no no no.
teacher.
Listen, we can do go there if you want to, but don't fucking play with me like I don't know what the fuck you doing. That's all I'm saying. Say the
Well,
shit you
I
want to
didn't want
say.
to. I didn't want
Like
to fight
you
about it.
did, you just didn't mean for
No,
me to call it
I'm
out.
just saying that I'm a teacher.
I'm a teacher too, sir. And now
Yeah.
what does that mean?
So
Specifically, when you
Me
came up here and
too.
said you was a teacher, I asked you what.
that's where I
Specifically, when you
Me
came up here and
too.
said you was a teacher, I asked you what did you teach when you told it out. I was able to make the connection to a grade level, and you couldn't see the correlation there. Like it doesn't mean anything. You being a teacher does not make you a specialist in population growth and human behavior. Especially if you're a
no,
math teacher, that's not where your
no,
expertise is. So
no.
even that correlation don't make sense.
No, I was just saying the statistics that I've put together, or that what I see in the long term, in the big picture, is kind of like a negative compared to you
Based
seeing it
on your
as
own bias. That's
positive.
what I'm saying. You acting like,
But he
sir,
hasn't substantiated the negative. What's the negative part
yeah.
about us having children later, owning homes, having careers? Can you please spell that out?
I was just speaking in terms of population growth altogether, like the amount of people that we might need, or in terms of the
Yeah,
milestones.
but justify that. Justify that, knowing what you know about our current population and how we cannot feed, house, etc. Justify to me why we need more people.
Well, primarily to fuel GDP, number one.
No, no,
That's why I believe that we need more people.
no. And
Uh,
you know it's a no.
It's okay to disagree.
It's not a disagreement. No, we do not. And you know that other countries get by doing it way differently with less, not using war, not even having a militarized unit in their country, feeding and taking care of their unfortunate. You've seen other countries do it with less. So you're lying. Stop.
Yeah, and not only that, to call out
I didn't ever say
GDP.
anything
Well,
about
hold on, real
military.
quick. Real quick, right? It's like you're not a capitalist. You don't have the means of production. You need workers. For you to be talking about you give a fuck about GDP that much, like you get paid. You gonna have students. It's fine. Like it's not a lot of high schools. It's usually less of them. You'll be fine. You'll have your job. But to be talking about GDP when like we have AI in the mix and like what's that going to mean? You're like, well, we still need all these people. Don't make no motherfucking sense. It don't make no sense.
Okay. Well, actually, my wife is from Ethiopia,
What the?
and we do a. I'm just trying to speak. If can we talk to each other, or do we cuss each other out? So, we have a organization called Mothers to Motherland, And what we do is we teach these kinds of uh, math, English, and everything like that throughout Africa and West Africa and Cameroon, and then in East Africa and Ethiopia, where she's from. And we're starting to see like a correlation between less literate people and all types of things like that in both America and abroad. Here you go. If you want to
Okay, hold
see,
up, real quick, sir, because like you just saying shit. What is your wife being from Ethiopia and y'all you haven't like trying to do something about literacy have anything to do with anything? What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
for the lady that called me a liar right there, you can go to our uh, to
No,
our
we
No, we're
don't need to.
not.
No, no, no,
No, no
no. We
website.
don't need
promotion.
to
No
go
promotion.
anywhere. What does it mean? What like? What is it? What is the point of saying that?
The point of saying that is trying to just say that milestones that young people should have met
No,
long
no, no. You
times
got to
ago.
connect literacy to teenage boys and young men having sex with women. You don't.
Yes,
You,
a
this is
lot of
crazy.
those things
No,
are
no, no, no.
correlated.
You no, no, no. You feel like they should have something. You have, there's no reason why you feel like that.
There
Well,
is a
but no,
reason
no,
why
no,
I
no.
feel like
Besides
that
the
because
fact that
I
you
am
grew
an
up in a
individual.
society where you felt entitled to it, no, we have, sir, we have
Individuals
too many
are
people.
entitled to their own opinion. I don't disagree with you more
So
than
I have
just
a
the simple thing
question.
about what you said. Or is this a panel where you just want to make
No, no, no,
men
no, no.
feel
You
wrong?
keep doing that because you're not saying shit. So you want to like define the panel. Are you one of those people who just talk about shit all over the place and you can't stay on topic? Like I can do
No,
that too.
I'm
Go
just trying
ahead.
to
No, no,
say
no, no.
milestones
No,
in
no, no, no.
general.
Go ahead, Mia. Hold up, sir.
Cause y'all know I like to get to the meat and potatoes. Um, the thing that bothers
Whoa.
me is triple. Excuse me, triple.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments. I apologize. Where's the mic so I can mute myself?
Cause I got a question for you, might as well say I mean it. So I got a couple questions, but I wanna go here. Do you think we're stupid?
No,
Okay. Do you think we're dumb?
that's the same question. No.
Do you think we boo boo the fool?
Those all three things are the same question, and no, I just
Okay.
disagree.
Hold on. Okay. I just want to make sure because if you don't think we're stupid, dumb, or boo boo the fool, then you must know that we understand exactly what you're saying. You don't care about the population. You don't care about the GDT, the BDB, or the APD. You are doing the devil's work of advocating for men to have access to women and boys to have access to girls. And that's strange. They don't have anything to do with literacy.
I don't think
Smack.
that. I don't
Hold
think
on, let me
anything I
finish. Hold on,
said
let
was
me
about
finish.
that.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Uh, SMEX is not a mandatory thing for humans to function. It's not. So for you to act like men have to have access to women sexually is bananas.
It
And this
is.
ain't no jungle. So or a circus for that matter. So stop with the like you want to throw out your degrees and you want to talk about your career and you want to lay all these things out. You want to pull out these sources and you're trying to use this big old idea of collective things to try to make the simple point, and the simple point is you are doing the advocating for men and boys to have access to women and girls. Y'all don't care about babies. Y'all don't care about the ones who can read in Ethiopia or Eritrea. Y'all don't care. Hold on. So, whatever that is up there, you got to mute. Oh, damn, he left. But they don't
Yeah,
give a
he ran
damn.
off. No, 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 that's what I'm saying. He ran off because the first of all, that's what I'm saying. What does that have to do with anything? You talking about the literacy rates and trying to get more people more literate, but you also think it need to be more people. Like that don't make sense. He was just saying shit and trying to give us his fucking resume at the same time.
And say the main thing is, y'all not smart. Y'all not smart as y'all think y'all is. Y'all not smart at all. I don't care if you is a mathlete. you a dummy to me, because you think that you gonna be able to take the long way to get into that. You trying to get men to have access to women. Y'all don't give a damn about women. Y'all not want to marry these women. Y'all want access to women, and you want women to believe each woman that y'all niggas be meeting. Y'all want them to believe that they're going to be the one, and they're not the one. So you gonna talk to 10 women and make them all think they the one, and you gonna sleep with all of them. That's what y'all want. And you goofy. And I ain't miss it. He went to Ethiopia and got some poor soul dragging her around. Mashallah, or whatever. Something. Help her. Lord, help her.
Hold on, real quick. Delco, did you want to say something else?
You gotta mute me.
All right, I got you.
No, we can let the newbies go.
All right, go ahead, Rovers.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
So I think that the patriarchal system is being dismantled, and that's why they are pushing us. They're trying hard to push us back in the dark ages some more by restricting abortion access and things like that. Because if you have a bad economy and you are trying to provide for your children, chances are you're going to choose the kid. You're going to stay in that crappy relationship. Maybe not because you want to, but because maybe you can't leave yet. Domestic stuff sucks sometimes. But, with us having more access to education, having actual rights and things like that, like many of us are waking up and realizing we don't have to run off to an altar. We don't have to get married. We don't owe society a child. And we're, for the first time in history, putting ourselves first.
Thank you. What's up, letters? Letters, you want to say something? Or what you want to say? No, come back with. Fuck you. So, what the fuck is wrong with y'all people? Yeah, all them random letters on the screen. How the fuck supposed to say that? But it's interesting, and the thing is, like, we've been talking about a lot about these coverts. You can't have a honest conversation with these niggas. Like, they be so full of shit. Like, you can't have an honest conversation about, like, what they fucking saying. He was all over the place. He went to saying something wrong because the young boys not having smacks, to the fucking GDP, to fucking literacy. Like, he just fucking talking. Like, he not saying shit. And then to be like, well, I'm coming from an education standpoint, and like his math experience. If you teach math, your ass is over there fucking modifying the curriculum. You are not tied to no statistics for no study. You're not in no research lab collecting no data. And it's just interesting because me and he do think somebody boo boo the fool to come in with that dumbass explanation like we supposed to believe it. Go ahead, TD.
Oh damn, this thing hard to get in. But I agree with you. You was right.
Yeah. I just wanted to come up and say hey, but yeah, it's basically what I said yesterday.
Your friend good? Your friend cool? I heard your friend felt some type of way or something.
Hold on, RC. I explained the situation to her. I told her you didn't mean anything by it because I asked Dark Horse because I wasn't here, so I just.
No. Don't speak for me. I did mean something by it. That bitch did see that. Like, no. If somebody feel like I did something to him, validate them because I did it. Like, she was fucking ditzy up here trying to co-sign for that man, thinking he was one of the good ones. She was out of pocket in my mind. So no. There's no. I didn't mean it that way. If she felt it that way, that's exactly the way I meant it. So just go ahead and validate your friend. She can come over here and try to cuss me out or block me, but no, never that. Let her know that like I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole, and I don't give a fuck about no random person feeling because no. Let me just tell you, like, I want you to make sure she get the message. I don't give a shit about her fucking feelings, and I think she need to work on some shit. Cause ain't about to coddle no bitch up here, co-signing a story for a nigga that she don't fucking know, who at the end of the day empty his fucking nuts with somebody else. Like that shit is dumb. So no, you can let her know that. I don't know what message you might have got, but no, I'm an asshole. And whatever she felt, you can comfort her and validate her feelings. Cause I did that. That was me.
Okay. I mean,
But you
to
can
be
go
fair, I
ahead.
did. But to be fair, I did warn her that this was not that type of live to cut up and be messy. Like this is a topic, and I told her that we have to be on our p's and q's in here. And Dark Horse did warn the other guy that you all were mentioning not to center himself, and he centered himself. So what happened to him? That's on him.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't try to soften my words because people be feeling some way. And I tell women listen to their intuition. So if that's what her intuition telling her, that shit is fucking facts.
Okay. Well,
I disagree.
Who are you? Go ahead. You want to talk? Say your shit. What's up?
Yeah, I disagree with you.
About what? Nigga, speak as complete sentences.
Because you said that women will remain single by 2030, and I completely disagree with
Oh,
it.
you're not disagreeing with me. You disagreeing with the study, the numbers. Do you know back in 2018 was 41% though, and the trend is just a measurement that is on the rise. So you disagree that more women will be single in the future?
Yes.
All right.
So the reason
So
why I
first of all,
disagree with
sir.
it is
First of all,
because
sir.
you don't know where your data is from.
Sir.
You don't know where your data is
Sir.
from. And I would say
Sir.
that later on
You don't
because
have any
TV's told
discipline.
me that.
No. You have no discipline. Are you currently in are you single? Are you like? I'm trying to ask you. Does this apply to you?
But it's not that. It's not that. So it's
So you don't know.
your projection is completely wrong. I don't
What
know where you've
projection?
gotten it
I
from.
made no. I made
but
no
you're projecting
projection.
against me, and now you're being narcissistic and saying that
You just throwing words
you're
out there.
backtracking on your words.
I didn't
You're
backtrack on
backtracking.
shit.
You're backtracking.
No. So you ain't got shit
And
to say.
if you look at like,
No, you ain't saying shit. You ain't saying shit. Like think about what you want to say, and you can join the conversation. But
okay,
you're not
but
saying.
let me
Sir, all right, take a
let me
lap.
finish.
No.
But
Cause you just
Tara,
saying
let me.
words, her shit, nigga. Take a lap. George, don't be making all them weird ass noises. You can get dropped too. What you want to say about the topic?
Yeah, my bad. That was a laugh from I thought you was
Now
addressing me.
don't let it happen again. It don't matter what happened, just don't let it happen again. Go ahead and respond to the prompt.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't believe that because if they got a statistic and they saying they single, like most than likely there's some kind of dealing with a man some type of way. So it's like there's no way for them to gauge that. Y'all not gonna be single.
How do you know? Do you know these women? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, statistics.
Take your time. Take your time.
Statistics say 1 in 3 women who claim to decenter men are in fact actually centered right directly on the man.
Pause for a second. So when I said by 20, and I'm this study I said was by Morgan Stanley. I stated like information about it. You can't just say statistics and it was like, oh, they go to bombshell. You gotta where the fuck you get the statistic from, George?
Well, there was a study done by Brad and Brenton, and they said that clearly that every
What's the title? No. What's the title? I want to look it up. What's the
I
name
didn't
of
look
the
up the
article?
number. It says Brad.
Oh, no. Go look it up then.
While I'm on the live?
Yeah. What the fuck? Go look it up. You've been around long enough. No, go on Teacup and get the information.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
If you don't have the information, then don't reference the fucking information.
Okay. While I'm doing that, can I get the morning?
No. You can make a new point, but you can't say statistically anything you ain't substantiated. So you can make a new point. Go ahead.
Yeah, my new point also is that
No, not also. The other one in the trash, sir. You gave nothing to substantiate your claim.
Okay, cool.
It's in the trash.
My new
starting over. Try again.
Babe, we're gonna throw that one away. So the new point is See, just like even in the picture, this is a good depiction. The way this woman on the right is looking, she's actually looking at a man. The
So
one on the left might be laughing.
all right, this shit's stupid. You
Nah,
being no no
y'all will
no no
not
no
be
no no
single.
no no. You being stupid. The picture. So you don't have no point. You ain't got no point. This
Have
motherfucker
stats
said,
on
no,
hand.
no, 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 George, no. Take some time to think about it. You take some time and then you could try it again. But you going for the picture now, that's two claims. Garbage. They in the trash now. Try again, okay? But right now you on mute. Anybody else want to say something? Cause these niggas struggling.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
First, I have to stop laughing long enough, please, please. So, I wanted to say that the concept, right, of the stats not being accurate when you throw one, only to counter with the stat that he can't sustain. But we should believe that one by word of his mouth
No,
only
that's what
is fucking wild. I
who did
can't.
that?
Oh.
Flashy did that shit yesterday. Talking about I don't believe the 49%, but I will say it's mostly like 65%. I'm like, well, where the fuck you get that number from?
Right. They completely discount someone who says, here, this is my data. And you go, yeah, we're not going to listen to that. This is mine. And no, I'm not backing it up. I can't keep doing this with you guys. Y'all are so unserious. But when the data is in someone's favor, of course, then it's always, of course, facts. But anecdotally, um, a lot of the men that come up here are proving the point. So even if the women, we were all lying and saying we weren't in relationships, y'all believe y'all brethren. These men come up here be single as fuck. They don't be having anybody. So since y'all always believe the men, believe that because the men don't have people. They don't have women. And then too, a lot of these statistics go by what? The Census Bureau. People are filing single. So I don't care who you fucking. What it says is that someone has not locked themselves in with you financially in a legally binding marriage. And they don't have that particular hells. Are there other hells that you could share with the men? Yes, there are. But that's what they're talking about. And yes, that number is on the rise. So believe the stats, believe all of it. And also understand that women, and this is statistically proven, will leave and then drop down a couple of notches economically not to be with the man. So we'll even have less, live off of less, downsize our whole lifestyle just to get away from a man. So that should tell you all that you need to know. You can tell us, well, you only gonna be able to live here and live off of this much. We like, that's cool. That's fine. We'll still go. Okay, like they're still leaving, even though they end up in a worse financial position when they divorce, they're still going. It's the men who are still saying, "No, stay with me, stay with me." We know you want the woman's money and her labor. We get it,
I
but
think the problem.
these women are
Sorry,
still leaving. So if someone is going to leave you and they're going to be in a worse position economically, you should understand just to the depths of hell we're willing to go to get that separation. So you can't dangle over anybody's head any of the things that used to work because we live off of less.
And
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
what I'm saying. Like, and the whole thing about this is like the the question is, do you think why do you think that is? We can't even get to that part though. But hold up, George, go ahead, George. What you saying?
all right, so boom. What we have here is the appropriate stat, and I'm reading it verbatim.
But real quick though, real quick, just to clarify, is 45% almost half? Yes or no?
Let me tell you something. When I
No, no, no,
reread
no,
the
no, no, no,
prompt,
no. I'm asking you a simple question. Is 45% almost half? Yes or
simple,
no?
simple answer, yes.
Okay, go ahead then.
Boom. Now I had to double back and read because I almost got tripped up with that, but it in fact says nearly half, and that's exactly what 45%. But what we have here is between the ages of 25 and 44. Now, I want you to think about
I
something. When
said,
did
no.
majority of
That's
women have their
fine.
first child?
Okay.
See, you don't have to answer that. It's before the age of
No, no,
20.
no, no, no. You're referring to the same study that I did. That like it's literally the same thing, and I broke that down that it is between ages 24 and 44. 25 and 44. But tell us what your point
Oh, my
is.
bad. I missed it. My point is during the crucial times, right? So when you're between 25 and 44, that's the
Did you
ultimate
read?
ages of hard headedness.
Go back and pull your. You don't have to pull it back up because I read it. But you're saying that the women have their first child before the age of 21. Right after 44, it says will be childless and single. So no, they don't have one in the back door at the age of 23 and 22 and 21. It said no children and single, nigga. What you talking about? They already coming in with a baby at 25. Fuck out of here. Read the stat.
You know, I read it. What I'm saying is I disagree, and I'm pointing out why I disagree.
Yeah,
Stay with
why?
me now.
Hold on, you pulled it up to disagree. All right. So this is what I'm saying. Like y'all niggas ain't never been in a debate club or nothing. Like you don't pull up a statistic to. Lord. When you bring up information, it's supposed to help you prove your point. That's how that works.
This is helping me prove my point. I want you to see it in real
It's
time, but
the same
the
statistic is what I
indication.
hold up. Pause. The same statistic is what I based my topic off of.
Was that just a regular pause or a Cameron and Mace pause? Yeah.
What
Yeah, I
that's
disagree.
that's the third time you failed, sir. Do you?
No, what I'm saying, y'all not looking at it.
No.
The prompt
You look
says,
at
look
it.
what the prompt says, all women
No.
will be single.
No. So, all right, nigga. What the fuck? We saw it. It's one sentence. Go ahead, Flashy Lord.
I blame Dark Horse for bringing him up here, by the way.
Oh
Flashy.
man, you what it do, baby girl? I just put up to my house too, man. We about to have a ball. We about to have a
Okay,
blast.
go ahead with the prompt because you tripping. Now
We about to have.
you taking it too far. Go ahead, man.
Oh, I find I can't get my little entrance, my little speech, and nothing. God damn, straight to the point. What happened to the foreplay? You want to do that no more?
This why in
But like I
2030
said
people gonna be
yesterday.
single.
But like I said, right about the whole single thing. Most being single doesn't mean no one like you guys aren't getting your backs cracked, and like I'm trying to understand the point of this
All right,
prompt honestly.
let
Because
me
if it's
help
saying
y'all
that
out. Hold on. I'm gonna help y'all out. Okay. There's a question there. It says, why do you think that is? Like, nobody's saying nobody not fucking or nothing like that. Like, it's very interesting. Y'all stuck on the whole statement. All right. George helped me verify that what I have up there is correct.
Here we go.
Fine.
See, this is a
But
projection. It's like
no.
a stock market.
The question is, George, you about to get dropped. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that more women are becoming single? Why do y'all think that's happening?
okay, let me answer that. My bad. Now I get the question. Now I get the prompt. Okay, cool. The reason why that is because women are sexually liberated, so now they're giving up the box for free. So yeah, so nowadays that they're getting their own money, they don't need guys for money no more. So now they're just giving up the box because you look cute and because you're a vibe. And yeah, so relationships are outdated because the whole point of a relationship has always been to get the box in a civilized manner. And now that we no longer have to like do all that and manipulate. Damn, echo much. But yeah, now that we ain't got to do all that theatrical shit, all that finesse, and they're just giving it for free. Shit, why would I give a relationship and do all that extra shit? That don't even make sense.
You might want to respond to Flashy.
Yeah, so what I was saying, right? This thing is like
No, respond to Flashy because you
That's
ain't
what I'm
saying
saying.
nothing,
I'm
RC.
responding. Hey, thank you for that. She said RC, y'all, just for the record. But bet. So what he said is he's thinking he got to argue the prompt. I think it's this because it's like a stock market. You know what I'm saying? It's projecting it based on the current
Mm-mm. That's why George not allowed on the fucking panel. But
Cause what? Cause I was about to say something. Cause I was about to say this. Based on the way Flashy just described it, he still had to make it where men were in control. And that's what's interesting about why I said eventually women won't even allow men access to them, because if men think that women consenting to sex with them, and it don't have to be nothing more than two adults consenting, and that's what the liberation looks like. That's what it looks like to say, hey, we don't have to trap each other into a relationship anymore, because I got me, you can have you, and we could just consent to this interaction. There's nothing funny going on. And men still mock women. That's why I'm saying women are going to hear that. And I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he showed that men don't even, like, the one thing that they say that they want, if women are consenting to do it, you don't got to trick, you don't got to manipulate, you don't got to lie, you don't got to promise a wedding, you don't have to do nothing. It's two adults consenting, and y'all don't like that. It proves to me that the way men enjoy having sex with women is through the lens or through abuse. They have to be able to conquer the woman for it to be enjoyable to them. So don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Ain't
That's what
that
it
hey,
is.
ain't that a mutual thing? Women like to be
No, it's
conquered
mutual.
and
It's
men like to conquer.
mutual. No, it was mutual in the way that you were describing it until you took it to the left. If
I ain't take
they're
it to the
two
left.
consenting adults, yeah, you did.
It's always about consenting. This whole conversation is based on consent. It's never we're not gonna take it to no other thing besides consent.
No,
Like
it's not. No, this conversation to you and your worldview is about consent. This conversation to me is about women being able to have consent. A lot of women don't be having consent. A lot of women believe that
what?
they be manipulated into doing things with men. A lot of
Miss
women with a certain
Wilson.
viewpoint are manipulated and coerced into doing things with
Cool.
men.
Do you guys know the definition of the words you're using?
I know the
Yeah, we
definition.
did.
I'm smarter than you,
You
Flashy.
probably are, but like
No, hold
coerce.
up real quick. Hold up. Go ahead, Quinn.
We'll get to it later.
So cute, but so simple minded.
Hold up. Quinn, are you there?
I was like, I'm here, but I'm muted. Sorry. Um, he was talking about the box, right? Um, my thing is, the woman's box is literally attached to the whole body. My question is, what are you going to put in the box that's worth opening up again so we can receive it time and time?
Well, we've never stopped not
Besides,
getting it.
besides your appendage. Besides that,
We've never
a
not.
lot of guys ask about women being single in the future, but who's the reason for it mostly?
Wait, but that's not a bad thing though. I don't think guys care. Like guys would care if y'all were single and celibate, but you guys are single and giving up the box. I don't like you guys keep
But see,
saying
that's
men
the
are caring.
thing.
I
That's the
mean,
that's
Like,
the
hold on,
thing.
let me finish.
Hold
Let me
up,
finish. Let
hold
me
up,
finish.
y'all. Hold up, real quick, because it's important. Celibacy is also on the rise. The guy who came up
mhm.
earlier was talking about amongst young men, like celibacy is on the rise for both women and men.
I don't know
So
how
like,
anyone could fact check that, but let's say that's true, right? Like magic. If that is true, I can agree with your whole
you
stance,
need to
right?
go to Coursera and take a course on statistics so you can stop saying, "Well, I don't know how people can quantify that," because that's crazy.
You
But
keep
go
talking
ahead.
about
Yeah, and the thing
statistics as
is,
if statistics like this is my thing. I never would agree with you is because when it's about people, it would never be a factual thing. It's always
But see,
based
I
on
can
an
help you out.
idea.
I can help you out because like one simple way that like maybe you don't understand because men don't be going to the doctors, but women go to the hospital on a weekly basis to see their OBGYN or whatever, right? And one of the things they want to know if you are sexually active, right?
People
Because that
lie
is
all
something.
the
No, no,
time.
no, 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 no. It's not about the
What?
lies. All right. So you don't trust nobody. You got trust issues.
No,
So
no,
you
I
no,
do
no,
actually
no.
have.
You don't
I
even
do
trust.
not trust
Listen.
like because what
No,
you're
no, no,
saying
no. Because listen, if you gonna lean so heavily into conspiracy that you can't trust the experts.
conspiracy.
Yeah, no, no. That's what happens when people into conspiracy. They don't trust the experts. Then like, you know what? We can go from there.
Wait, a nigga got a piece of paper and that makes him an expert on people.
No,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
because
If somebody catching the STD, somebody pushing out a baby, yeah. When they say I was fucking at their doctor's appointment, they got evidence they was fucking. Real scientific data. It's
Scientific
shit
data.
up in there. It's shit up in there that you get from fucking, motherfucker. It's
They
shit
Okay.
up in
literally,
there. Hello.
they literally
So if
did
everybody
this.
go in there and say I'm having sex, and you be like, they all lying. Well,
Now,
somebody ain't. Somebody got a baby. Somebody caught a STD. Some shit going on in there. The fuck? Somebody got BV. So those lies too. Shut up.
most people don't
They
even get sensitive
actually
for your argument to even be factual or make sense. But okay, run with it though. But that's not even the argument we're having. The whole point is right.
okay. So
If you guys were both single and celibate, this conversation would make sense. But unfortunately, for the vast majority, not that we understand that there's always some women that are single and celibate. That's cool. That's great. Good job for them. But overall, the overall majority is not celibate, and then you can like that's not a fucking thing. They're fucking. So I don't see how that stops anything.
okay.
Hey, you
So
get to prove that they're
for
fucking, but
me,
I can't prove that they're not fucking. But yours is
oh
right. Shut
god,
the fuck up.
Cause I'm the one
yeah,
doing the
because it's
fucking.
not just
Cause
that
I'm
though.
doing the
Like,
fucking.
because hold up. The one thing that you keep saying is most. What we're talking about is the upward trend. If the numbers are increasing, then eventually it could be most. But if your thing was not most, it doesn't matter. The idea is the reason why they take statistics and measure through things to catch the trend to see how behaviors are shifting before they get to a certain point. But go ahead, go
What you're
ahead.
saying is literally like a stock market. You're watching the trend of it going up and down in injury. You're trying to predict.
No.
That's literally what
People
it is.
be
What you're saying
saying,
is a
no.
stock market.
Just because you hear the word trend, don't mean to go up and down like a stock market. Are you serious?
You
I
know what a
swear to God,
trend
I've been
is?
hearing
A
another
trend.
nigga bring up the stock market.
You know what a trend is? A trend comes
Lord.
and goes. So like literally by okay. Anyway, that's not even the argument we're trying to have. So you guys are the point you understand. You said why is that a thing? Because men know. I'm answering the question because there's no point of giving y'all a relationship if we're getting everything we want. We're not only getting a baby out of you guys. We're getting your mouth, your box. We're getting your time. We're getting your emotion. Like we're getting everything out of you. And
okay,
all
so
we have
that's
to
the
give you is
thing. You're
that's
giving
it.
you're getting our time and our emotion. Now a whole bunch of men, a hit dog will holler, y'all crying because y'all not getting it from us no more. Y'all
We doing
crying because we
fine.
doing y'all. No, we no. I don't interrupt people. Don't do that to me.
I apologize.
Okay, so now a lot of dudes are getting mad because you saying follow our lead. Now we are doing what you are doing. You don't like it. Now you got a lot of women that saying, I'm not having a baby by you because I'm one of the women. On my 36th birthday, I'm getting sterilized. Even though I'm with a woman, I don't want any chance, even if it's involving SA or whatever. I'm one of the women that's black in her 30s that's so done with dudes starting like almost 10 years, like more than 10 years ago. But the fact is that when women do you, how you've been doing us for years, y'all don't like it. I'm not trying to compare it to slavery, but let's be real. When they got mad because they wasn't getting basically free labor anymore, now y'all mad. Now the men is like, dang, y'all don't want to admit it, but y'all need therapy. Y'all don't want to admit it at the fact that I don't like the fact that she is giving it out or whatever. No, we doing what you do. We doing what you've been doing. Y'all going out being single, giving it up for free. Y'all don't want to say it that way, but you do. Like, oh, she called me a trick. You willingly went for it. Yeah, with a free mind, free thinking. That's what we're doing. You don't like the fact that when we are out there in them streets manipulating, teasing, pleasing, and dipping, y'all don't like that. And then y'all get a mic and a couple of headsets. And then y'all start a podcast on how much y'all hate women, this and that.
No one said that.
Some of y'all just need to go and get a freaking
No
boyfriend at the end of
podcast
the
guy
day.
said that. But this is what I'm saying. This is why this
No.
conversation would never make sense, right? Because you guys think you're hurting somebody. Like the guys that weren't getting coochie before, it just got worse.
Okay,
It got
sir,
Let me finish.
you can't. No,
I
no.
stopped talking when you
I'm
told
sorry.
me
I'm
that.
sorry. Please forgive me for this. This is the only time I'm gonna do this, but you can't say that. A man can cheat 1,000 times. A woman cheat one time. Have y'all sliding down the wall like a 1990s R&B music video.
Yes, it's because we know our self-worth. We're better than you guys. You guys just because this is you're proving my point, right? Because you guys would cheat one time, that would be all for the guy, and he won't look at you the same. He won't care about you. He'll fall back. You guys would get cheated on 1,000 times and still take that man back. But this is what you guys fail to realize. You guys think you guys not quote unquote sleeping with guys anymore is like hurting anybody. No, all it is the guys that you weren't going to sleep with to begin with are continuously not your box. But the guys like the F boys, the coochie rate for the F boys and the Pookies and Ray Rays has not went down at all. So you guys are saying, oh, we're doing the same thing you guys are doing, and you're fucking the guys that was already getting the box. So all you're doing is punishing the guys that weren't even getting it to begin with. Those guys were always irrelevant. Like the conversation, like whenever you guys talk about these guys, you're not talking about the guys you would never in your life sleep with before this quote unquote social media trend where men versus women. You would have never gave that guy a chance. So now that we're here, all you're saying is I'm still not going to sleep with you. But the problem is the boy that you weren't supposed to be sleeping with, you're still going to give him access to you. So you literally didn't do nothing at all. All you guys did was get up and say, we're going to be single and celibate. No, you're going to be single and still be fucking the same fuckboy that y'all been fucking. Like, nothing has changed. Like, you guys didn't progress at all.
Okay,
Sir, you're not saying much of nothing.
So let me I'm sorry, TD. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask you one question.
No, you
just one question. Just one question.
Your conversation
No,
is over.
I'm talking, nigga. No, I'll let you finish after I'm done.
Let me ask you the question then.
No, because I'm not done. No, nigga.
No. You didn't even
I was not done. No.
It's one question.
No, I'm not answering shit until you shut up and let me finish, and then you can ask your fucking ass question.
Go ahead, TD. I'm sorry.
Like I said, you bring up, oh, we can still sleep around and get what we want. You sleep with what you get, what you can get, not with
anything with a pulse and a smile.
Like I said, y'all will stick it in anything and everything that it will allow you in. You don't get to choose. You get what you get. So no, that your point is dumb as fuck. That point was irrelevant. I don't know why you said that.
You said we stick it on anything. You guys are the anything.
Like,
what the fuck are we talking about? You guys, like, you said we stick it.
No,
you guys are literally
fuck
the
two
anything.
pansies and cause STDs to.
We can make these weird ass arguments, but at the end of the day, the anything is still you guys. I'm not saying that's not true. There are some weirdos that are doing weird shit like that. I agree with you 1,000%. But overall, when we're talking about we're having a real conversation. The anything are the women. Like, no matter how you want to cut it, you can say they sleep with dead people, this people, that people. All of that is true to a certain group of people. I agree with you 1,000%. But overall, when y'all say men sleep with anything, the anything is literally just women. So
but look, no, it's literally men who are unaliving women just for saying no. I got a boyfriend, or no, I'm not interested.
I get all of that.
Women
all of that
don't do that.
I get all of that.
Men will push and push and push when a woman rejects them, but they will not push and push and push when a job interview rejects them. Make that make sense?
I get what you're saying. I'm not arguing nothing you just said at all, because all of that is true. There are dudes that do take it to the extreme. I'm not here arguing that, right, at all. But the fact that you guys don't realize or won't admit to that all you guys are saying is the guys you weren't gonna fuck, you're still not gonna fuck. And the guys that been had access to you, now you feel empowered because you're gonna give it to them because you want to, instead of him wanting to give it to you. Like, you see how dumb that sounds? The guy that already wanted to give it to you, but instead of him giving it to you, now you're allowing him to give it to you. Like, that's dumb as like that didn't do nothing at all. Like, what the fuck? But the question I wanted to ask you is, do you think these F boys, do you think they're no longer getting coochie? You think there's a drought for F boys? You think they're no longer having a girl they could call up late night and have a little sneaky link with? Is that what you guys are thinking?
Let me repeat myself, because I don't think you heard me. Those boys that you were talking about are sleeping with what they can get, not with the people who they want, not the people that they are coveting, not the people that they want to have a relationship with. They're sleeping with anything that allows them to. So it could be it could be a man, it could be a woman, It could be whatever. They're not sleeping with the person that they want to sleep with. They're sleeping with the person that allows them to sleep with. They have to take what they can get. They're not choosing.
That doesn't even make sense. Like, and this is what I'm saying with why that don't make sense, because
God.
I know you love to live in a fairy tale world, but understand, right? If a guy shoots a shot at 10 girls, and out of those 10, 5 gives him access, he chose them 10 girls. They didn't walk up to him and choose him. He chose them. Yes, obviously they had to give him consent, obviously. But like you're saying,
But
no,
let me respond to what you.
go ahead, baby girl.
I
Go
just
ahead. Just for you. Just for you.
I
Just
ain't
for you.
even been saying
Go
nothing.
ahead. Go ahead, baby girl. Just for you. Just for you. Just go. Go ahead.
That's what I'm talking about.
Put me in my place. Put me in my
Go
place.
ahead and twerk that ass on mute so I can say what I gotta say. This is funny. But anyway, no, seriously. The thing about what you're saying is that these men, like the coochie, feel the same to these men. It's not like the point that I think is being made is that what we will find is that the men want more.
Facts.
They need more from women.
Facts.
It's about the labor of women because
Whoa.
all the box feel I don't like to say box, all the coochie feels the same to y'all. Y'all don't feel y'all can't tell the difference from a woman that you are overly attracted to a woman that you ain't that attracted to.
Facts.
Because if you blindfold you, it's all the same. So if it's
Facts.
all the same and all feel the same, then this idea that as long as they get it, like they're still getting it, that doesn't matter. What the men, even the ones you're describing, are missing is those men that you're describing. If women don't want no relationship with them, right? And if they can't do nothing for the woman other than giving a little peen, then when they go to prison, they ain't gonna have nobody that's gonna put money on their books because don't nobody give a fuck about them. Ain't nobody gonna be visiting them. They ain't gonna be able to do that sweet jail talk that they usually do. They
Most men are
get
not in
them
prison.
packages in. No. You said the
Most men are
Pookies
not in
and Ray
prison.
Ray.
Most
Don't
men are
let
not.
me. Why I can't talk about them?
No, I'm just saying most men are not in prison. Even Pookie and Ray Ray aren't always in prison.
It's a lot
I'm
of them, so I'm
a
talking about the
Pookie.
lot.
I'm a Pookie and Ray Ray.
So
I'm not in prison.
It's
okay,
a
well,
revolving door.
exactly. Jail, prison, whatever. The point I'm making, I'm
Everybody go
using
to
that
prison.
example. I'm using that example for a reason because I want you to see something. Those men are having access to women because they need those women's labor. And if women don't want and they get to sell those women this fantasy of having a relationship, not the smack. So if women start saying, look, I don't want a relationship with no man, and you can't sell the fantasy, eventually it won't be the juice won't be worth the squeeze, even when it comes to the smacks that y'all are getting as of now. Eventually, women are not going to deal with men at all. So yeah, right now it's going to be women being okay with being single and still, popping it for pee. But eventually, gonna be like, look, these niggas ain't talking about nothing. I ain't even about to go over there. I don't want him
The
over
O
here.
gap.
I ain't going over there. Fuck it. So
I
The
that's
O
why I
hear you.
gap.
said,
I
Like I
hear
said,
you.
the O
None of
okay,
that
gap.
go
shit
ahead.
will
The
ever
O,
happen
the
though.
O gap is what the O gap is. Ain't nobody running around here trying to fuck when men can't even fuck. The O gap can't be what it is, and people
Y'all
is
still
waking the
believe
fuck
that.
up and saying, "No, no, now we
Trying
don't.
so hard.
Y'all
No,
still
we
fucking
don't.
fuck that
No,
shit.
we don't." And if you
Let her
fucking
finish
women,
talking.
Y'all
and you should
still
get lots.
fucking.
Hold on, Planty. She's still
Like
My
talking.
I
bad. I'm
like I
sorry.
said, if and that's but what we're saying is that if you believe you're gonna keep running around here disappointing women and you're gonna have women, it's not gonna happen. Nobody's coming back for seconds, and eventually they're not gonna come at all when they realize they're not coming when they come to see you. You're not gonna get no pussy. Like, stop with the lies. Motherfuckers ain't good in bed. You're not getting none.
Bruh, the
Every
moment
guy I've been in a
the
relationship
moment
with
y'all realize y'all
disappoints me.
easy, the moment y'all realize the shit that I know y'all are like supposedly the outliers. You guys are these strong women that don't get played by men, and all that is great and dandy. But as a man that has dealt with multiple women, you guys, if the thing is, this conversation will only make sense, and you guys only speak on it so proudly because you guys are talking about the guys that you don't like. This is why
We
you're
speak
able to say
proudly on it because
you,
we know what we're talking about.
you don't because you only live
Only,
life.
only,
Hold on,
Not
only
like
little
I
let
girls
me
fuck
finish.
with somebody not the nut, and you
I
messing
get,
with little
I get,
girls who don't
hold
even
on.
know what a nut is.
I
So
get
that's why
what
you
you're
keep
saying.
fucking.
I'm
She
sorry
didn't
that
come
you
here to
disagree
get
with
a
that.
nut. You
I'm
disappoint
sorry.
women and
I'm
she
sorry.
don't do it. We
I'm
get nuts over
sorry.
here.
I'm
We broke as
sorry.
fuck. We
I'm
not fucking for
sorry.
no reason.
Oh, so
We
wait,
not
My
so
fucking
thing,
because nobody
hold on,
wait,
cute.
hold on. Can
We
I
ain't
talk?
hold
fucking
on, real
because
quick.
nobody
Hold on, real
attractive.
quick.
Can
Come
I
on now.
talk?
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, right? The whole reason for me to give the information first is to talk about a trend, talk about a shift we seeing, like a cultural change. And the thing is, Flashy, the thing is, you want to make a statement based on your experiences in the now, whatever you say you have in your experiences are. And what we're talking about is like a trend that's progressively going a certain direction towards the future. And it's like if we want to keep talking about the right now, it's always going to be that way. That's not the case. That's the reality of the situation. So
Tara,
it's like,
you believe hookup culture is gonna fade in the next 5 to 6 years? Like,
first of all, there was no number, right? I
no, I'm
don't know
just
about no
asking you a
hookup.
question. I'm just
No, no,
asking
no,
you a
no,
question.
no. Because when you said hookup culture, I got triggered. Thought about level up for a second. What I'm saying is that
Hmm.
there are women who are like they're not fucking with men. Period. Who 5 years ago thought we're going to be getting married one day. So do I think that's possible? Absolutely. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, not no.
Yeah.
Anything is possible if people put their minds to it. But like genuinely, matter of fact, just from your personal experience, from what you see, you genuinely see hookup culture fading.
I mean, listen, Bumble paid $1 million for a campaign to get more women on the app. So I don't know.
Well, most people don't use apps no more for it.
Thank you, Lola.
Like Instagram, TikTok is literally a dating app. Like all these things, so Snapchat. So, but that was beside the point. The thing is, like, you guys have only lived life as yourself, and you've only dealt with women that, aka yourself.
The irony of you making
As,
that comment is crazy.
but this is the thing, right? You have
No, no,
this
no,
is
no,
the,
no.
oh
Because
my
I'm
god.
literally talking about like looking at it at a sociological standpoint. And you're talking about your personal experiences, your own biases, and you saying, well, we looking at it from a personal lens is crazy.
I'm not special. Like I'm not speaking as if I'm special, as if I'm the only guy that has access to realistically whoever the fuck I want in real life. It's like I'm not no one special. There's guys that are better than me, look better than me, have more money than me, more status than me. And you think those type of guys are gonna have a hard time getting coochie? Like that's what I'm wanting you guys to
No,
understand.
no,
Like,
see, that's the thing. That's the thing. And it's the same thing I was saying about the guy yesterday. Your perspective is always, well, the men can't do this. And I'm talking about like a behavior with women. We're talking about a behavior with women,
women,
and you can't. No, 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 no. You're talking about women who are childless and single, right? Y'all have to understand this newer generation that's coming up, they're not getting the same indoctrination a lot of these like many like well I can still get the box quote unquote whatever. Like the reason why you're able to manipulate women and or get like even get a chance and disappoint that woman is because of like the social condition that women have. Watching these fucking movies, these shows, this media, having a society that puts certain views and telling you have to be a certain way, that has an impact on the psyche of women of today. This newer generation, these younger women did not come up with that. They're not. They're not all watching the same things. They're on different quarters of the internet. They're not aligned with this traditional way that you're supposed to be. They see influencers live their life differently. A lot of these women are saying no. When Roe v. Wade passed, there was a lot of women saying, "I'm gonna go get my fucking tubes tied. I'm gonna get sterilized or whatever." No, 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 no. And the thing is, you like, well, we're not seeing that.
still fuck
It's not
this.
mostly. It's not mostly. Y'all don't understand how trends work. You don't
They
understand
still
how
fuck
they
it.
be. No, 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 no. You don't understand how the evolution of human behavior shifts over
Still
time. And
fucking
that's
it.
the problem. But hold on real quick. What's up, SJ?
They see Duke Dennis, Chris Brown, any guy that looks good, they still
Let
Hey,
SJ go. Yeah, come on.
hey, what's up?
What's up?
How you guys doing? So I'm just gonna read it real quick. By 2030, it's projected that nearly half of all women will be single. What do you think that is? Um, to be honest, I'm just gonna put my perspective in. It's just I feel that a lot of it has, you spoke about it. Like a lot of has to do with like hookup culture. But reality is that most guys are really having trouble like getting dates or like dealing or talking to girls, right? There's a lot of
So
good
you
guys
disagree
out
with
there.
Flaky?
There's there's a lot
Oh, no, no,
of
no,
good guys
no. Do
out
you
there. They're
disagree?
they're really
So, no,
just
sir. SJ, do you disagree with the Flashy? Because
I'm sorry.
Flashy, like, the guy, he's saying that the guys who are struggling now would have always been struggling. It ain't been no
Um,
change.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So a lot of the guys that are
You agree with that?
struggling, um, they start building themselves, right? And they start building themselves. They're still struggling. Like it was me back in the days. It was me. I'm like a whole gentleman, right? I'm like the type of guy to bring flowers, that open the door for you, do all these kinds of like nice gestures. But the nice guy never gets anything. So most of the time,
Listen
is
to me,
women. They like
sir,
the bad boys.
sir. Hold on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Cause listen, I believe I don't give a fuck about no flowers, right? But what I'm
Prove my
saying is,
point.
no. I'm asking you specifically. Do you agree when he's saying that like you wouldn't have been getting it anyway? Would nobody give like? There's no trend. It's business as usual.
Business as usual. He already agreed
Well,
to that.
it changed for me with time. It changed for me because I got my degree. I started making real money. I started like buying stuff, and for example, I got my own house. I got about 2 houses right now. I got like 2 cars.
He had to do
I
all
move
that to
outside the
get something I
country.
would get for free.
Yes, yes. You see what I'm saying? You see
Well,
what I'm saying?
hold
So
on,
for
y'all.
me,
Hold on,
for me,
SJ.
for
Hold
example,
on,
That
Flashy.
boy had
This
a
ain't your
level up.
opportunity to sell yourself. We ain't no dating show, slut. Shut up and focus on the prom. And
Oh, that
Flashy, he flirting with you. He doing all that for you. He ain't trying to get our coochie for free
Hey,
or pay. He trying to get yours.
hey, Mia,
So
you
you
gonna let
might
me
want to
get that?
stop
I'm married.
giggling.
Hey, Mia, I need that. I
I'm
need all that.
married.
You
The
got me?
pitch and move to you. He
Hey,
heard
Mia.
you talking,
Mia, I need
and
that.
he trying to get with you.
Hey, Mia, I need that.
Now, real
Okay.
talk. Like he said, I had to level up. I had to level up to even get some attention from women, and that's right. But when I came to that level, like right now, I'm
No
about
more
30 years old.
anecdotals. We still talking about y'all selves. No more anecdotals. Damn, I know all y'all niggas' resume. I wanted to say on the statistics that it is a statistical impossibility that these numbers are going up, but things are staying the same. You can't say the same people get the fuck and the same people not fucking if the numbers are going up for the women. It can't be that way. Less motherfuckers gonna be fucking. Less motherfuckers gonna be getting what they were getting before. So no, it cannot stay the same and the numbers change.
The
It just
numbers are
doesn't
not
work
accurate.
that way.
The numbers are not accurate. That's the whole fucking point.
You're always gonna say that. I'm not listening to your anecdotal.
Your
Your
numbers will never be
Thank you,
anecdotal,
accurate.
love
your
for
your
subscribing.
anecdotal
Your
is a lie.
numbers about your studies about people are the dumbest things in the world. Like there
Your
is no.
anecdotal is the dumbest thing in the world,
No,
but
no,
here
you're
you
right.
are
I agree
every
with you,
day
right? But when
saying
you're
the
talking,
same dumb ass shit. So we gonna say and
it's
talk our shit
okay.
like you say and talk your shit.
Reality
Like,
reflects what I'm saying. Your make believe ass scenarios of these possibilities.
You'll make believe bitches that come to the house is you keep saying that shit every day. So we're not gonna keep
My
real
doing
make
question.
that.
Anybody
Stop
here
with that
married?
shit.
Anybody
Listen,
here married?
we're not doing that. I'm gonna be on my
hey, the
make
make
Anybody,
believe
believe
status
is
like you on
crazy.
some make believe pussy. We
anybody
all
here
make
married?
believing over here. Damn.
Type shit. Hey, make believe is crazy.
Anybody here married?
Fuck no.
I'm engaged. I'm getting married this year in October.
Engaged to a
So,
woman, that shit don't matter. That
I'm
shit ain't
married.
even real. That shit
dude,
not real.
fuck you, and everything
That
you
fool
stand
ass
on.
shit.
Like,
And
They about to
don't do
scissor for the
that.
rest of their
One
life.
thing you gonna do? No, one thing you gonna do. You will
I
respect
blame hypergamy.
They about
what I
to
am
scissor
because you
for the
are
rest
not
of
going
their
to sit there
life.
and say that don't matter.
That shit not real, man. Go get you a real man. Stop that cap shit. Bumping
No,
coochies and shit, thinking
men
that
do
shit
nothing
real.
for me.
That
Men
hurt.
literally do nothing for me on
That
all
hurt. You gotta let
aspects.
it go, man. She out here bumping coochies. You about to be 50 years old still bumping coochies.
And
That
you could
shit
be in your
pathetic,
50s
bro.
trying to get a 20-year-old. Shut
That
up.
shit pathetic, bro. Oh my god. At first, I'm in my 20s, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But anyways,
I said when you in your 50s. I'm not in my 50s, but you said I'm in my 50s. No,
close
don't do
enough.
that.
Now you trying to neg her right now is crazy.
No, don't do that.
Crazy.
Don't be disrespectful. If I'm not disrespectful to you, don't do it.
You know what?
Because
I apologize. I
get
did get beside myself.
disrespectful,
You right. I apologize. I actually did get beside myself. I'm sorry. I ain't even had to come
But
at you
the
like
thing
that.
is, hold up. The thing is, people only neg when they feel like they have to. So like, that's just interesting. That you felt like that was the
That
go-to.
shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was just like it was an easy zinger. It was easy. I ain't gonna lie.
It
It was
wasn't
like
easy.
it was
that's
a low
your
hanging
problem.
fruit.
It was.
Don't be easy.
It wasn't
That's
easy. It
your
was
problem.
desperate.
It was low hanging fruit. I ain't gonna lie. It was just like she basically gave it to me once she told me that shit.
No, I
weird as
didn't.
fuck.
I ain't giving you shit.
TD, we done made peace. Let it be. Don't
No.
No,
this
we
shit.
haven't made peace. I still think you're a weird ass nigga,
Oh
but
no, I'm
you
cool.
know,
No,
it's
no,
neither
I'll
here
accept
there.
that.
No,
I'm
he
accept that.
is.
I
He
would
is.
accept that.
So don't say that. Don't try doing your negative shit to me because you'll just get ignored.
I accepted that. The whole statement you just said, I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna even push back on that, gang. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. This is what's beautiful about America. We get to have our opinions. But like I was saying though, yeah, y'all still giving box, man. All that fake ass sisterhood shit y'all be talking about, that shit fake. These women be out here begging niggas to please text me back, please. All that shit y'all think women don't be doing, they be doing. These hoes be
I ain't
begging.
never begged a nigga for shit.
Well, we get that. That's why you bumping coochies now. Fuck, duh. The fuck, like y'all gotta realize y'all sisters are going outside, and I'm telling y'all that because I'm watching it in 4K. Like y'all really going outside. Like I know y'all love to act like y'all
Wait, choosing coochie going outside?
who?
Choosing coochie going outside?
No. I'm talking about y'all going y'all going outside.
No. Your comment about us going outside follow after you said because she bumping coochie. And then you was like, y'all women going outside.
Wait, hold
So
on, pause. It's two different conversations, and I squished in one. She going outside because she want to be married, but because some guys that she experienced hurt her.
Please tell me about my life while I'm sitting right here when you could just basically ask. The reason I'm with a woman is because men. No, the reason I'm with a woman is because men do nothing for me.
Okay, so they hurt
and
you.
I am not attracted to men. I was living a lie.
So men hurt you. Now you turn to women.
Free, more happy, and I have no acne on my face. I'm good. It's not because I couldn't get a man or keep a man. Don't sit there and say that shit.
All he doing is nagging you. You gotta learn how to ignore that motherfucker. Get that shit back. But what's our reality?
But when it comes to disrespecting my motherfucking relationship, I ain't gonna let no sorry ass nigga slide with that shit.
Hey, baby girl.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying motherfucking baby girl.
What I'm saying is he's just trying to next to y'all. But the reason why he wants to nag you because he feel like it's a threat. Go ahead, reality.
Wait, he got rejected by a woman that says no, I don't do dick. And he been sour ever since.
Damn.
So we just in the prompt up?
What?
Basically. We're just doing the prompt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. By 2030, it's predicted that nearly half of all women will be single. Why you for this? Oh, that's easy. They ain't got no act right. Women don't lost their damn minds. I said women don't have no act right. It's really simple to me.
What does that mean?
I said women don't have no act right. They pretty much don't lost their minds. A lot of women out here, I'm gonna keep it like this. Most women want the best man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever, Quinn. Keep bumping those coochies. Most women want the best man out there, right? But most of y'all don't even qualify for that. There's only so many good people. There's only so many good women. There's only so many good men, and everyone understands that, right? But women who ain't shit expect to get some of the best men out there, and you're not gonna get that. If you got too much lip, if you run your mouth too much, you overweight, you're obese, you're sitting here with a bad attitude, got a bad credit score, you're not about to get with a good one.
Hold up, sir.
I'm keeping the buck.
Sir. Cause it's just weird to want to come here. Go to one of your forums and like vent. That's weird. What's up, Dex?
That boy snap, boy. Ah shit, here go Dex.
Hold up, I was just scrolling. You invited me. I ain't got to be up here.
Hey, what's up? Hold up, real quick. I didn't invite you.
Talking about.
You ain't got to be here.
One of your mods.
No, hold up.
It was one of your mods.
I didn't mute up. I'm trying to open the panel up. Go ahead, Dex.
Yeah, I agree with the prompt because you're seeing it around the world. You have governments right now trying to pass laws to actually pay women to be with men, to actually have kids, because the birth rates are literally plummeting around the world. You have to be extremely stupid to not even understand that this is going on. Like, for perfect example, like South Korea, they offered women $75,000 for each child. And they literally turned it down. And they basically said, no, because you guys don't want to stop treating us bad. We don't want that. You're just trying to pay us to hush us up. Like literally what they say. And it's only like 10% of women causing all the trouble in that one country, to the point that they don't even have a first or second grade right now. They're projected to not have that in the next like 10 years. You know what I mean? And that's with a small portion. This is actually happening all over the world. But again, the crazy thing about listening to these conversations is you'll hear men talk about like individualized like situations, and we're talking about societal issues, which again, it just shows men lack of logic and being confidently stupid, right? Because we're talking about societal issues. You going down the road and meeting someone and getting something, it doesn't affect the entire society. You literally
Literally
seeing
does.
these things.
That's literally what's
Flashy,
That's where it's
flashy,
from.
flashy, flashy. I
Man,
know that you
woman.
are confident.
Man,
Listen,
woman.
flashy,
Doing this.
flashy. Hey, flashy. I know this is projection, right? I know. Listen, these things bother you, right? Because you come up here in order to not feel insecure. You come up here to project. A man who literally is getting, like, who having interactions with women, don't have to come out and boast about it.
Now
They
we
don't
can
have
do
to come
both.
out and flaunt
We can do
about
both.
it. They don't have to come.
We can do both.
Hey,
You
listen.
literally do
You
both.
don't have to come out and advertise, right?
You can.
Because again, that is insecurity. You don't have, like, any confident man don't have to do this.
You can literally
Like,
do
you
both.
literally come out and say, yeah, I do this, I do that, I get this, I get that, and this. Like, literally, it's like you're still
Both
in
things can be
middle
true.
school. No, it's not true. Because just even by statistics, you'll see that the people who literally come out and boast is people who not get money, but just want to put up a front and act like if this and that and the other. You understand what I'm saying? And I know, because here's the thing: you've come up here and actually admit that you ain't shit, right?
Facts.
You've actually done that, right?
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. Part of that shit is you ain't getting shit. Because
That's
you know you ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why you had a project. So
that
again,
makes sense, but
I
okay.
mean, you could keep on doing it. Like literally everyone know here and accept you for who you are, because you
As
accept
they
your
should.
shit.
As they
Right.
should.
And that was it. I know you ain't shit. And that was it. I'm glad that you put it out there. It's like, you know what I mean? That it's kind of like, you know, like you're a kid that finally found a skill. And your skill ain't being shit, and you want to show it off to everyone, and you come here all the time and just boast about how ain't shit you are, and you enjoy it. You're like, yay, I ain't shit. I mean, that's all it is,
That's
because
so
you
cute.
don't know stats, you don't
I
know
don't know
anything, you
stats
don't
about
contribute anything. You're literally a comic relief when you come up here, because you don't contribute anything of
guess.
substance. Yeah. Listen, since you're this confident, ask everyone here if you do or not. If I'm saying anything that's wrong, do it. I'll be
Why would I
quiet.
ask them that?
No. You're that
Wait,
confident.
why would I
right?
ask them that? Most
Hey,
of
no.
the women out
Hey,
here are hurt.
listen. Hey, listen. Flashy, you're a confident man, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, do it.
What am I doing?
Ask them if you contribute anything with substance when they come up here. Ask them.
They're hearing you ask the question.
No. You ask. No, say it with your chest. Ask with your chest. You
I don't
confident?
care to ask.
I don't want
I
to
don't
speak
care.
for you. I'm asking you to ask.
But I don't
You
care.
can speak with your chest. Do it.
But I don't care.
No. Hey, listen. I'm
But
asking you if
you
you're
want me to
confident. So,
ask you something I
so
don't
wait.
care about.
All of a sudden, you have no confidence anymore.
Confident.
You don't have confidence anymore? Ask. Why are you scared to ask now? Like, hey, don't clap.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Hey,
don't
gang.
clap. Like, hey,
That's true,
listen.
though.
Listen. Hey, Flashy. You know, when you come out, you come here and you show yourself off, right? This is time for you to shine. Why are you scared? Why are you not want to shine right now? Shine.
By me being
Ask
there,
the question and shine.
He got me on the rope.
Flashy,
You
this
think,
is
wait,
your
you think
time
this is him
to
got me on the
shine.
ropes?
Show everyone. Listen, show your confidence. Ask the goddamn question.
They don't wait like this, my boy.
No, listen. Ask the question. You are confident. Ask the goddamn question. Why are you
It don't work
scared
like
to
that.
ask it? Listen.
I like-
Why?
I
How
ain't gonna
all
lie,
of a sudden it
I
don't
like
work
the
like that?
verbiage you use though. It almost makes it seem like you got me until you realize.
No. I don't. Listen, I'm not
There's
trying to
no
get
way.
you. Listen, I'm not trying to get you. I'm actually helping you shine right now. I want you to shine. Ask the question. You have the confidence. Ask it. Why are you quiet now?
I just muted him, because the only time he been on mute is when I put him on mute. He come right back off. He been talking this whole fucking time. Now he ain't got shit to say. I'm motherfucker on the ropes.
Wait, hold
No,
on,
no,
hold on. Who put me back on mute?
don't.
Who put me on
I
mute?
just said it. If you could shut up long enough, you would have heard. I just said it.
Oh,
I
cause
said
I'm
the
like,
only
hold
time
on,
you've
don't
been
put me
on
on
mute
mute like this man
is when.
muted me and some shit. Please don't
No,
do
it's
that.
me. It's
Okay.
me. And the only time you've been on
Oh,
mute
okay.
is when I put you on mute. So you've been off mute, talking, cutting everybody off,
That's cap.
running
You're
your mouth the
capping.
whole
You're
time.
capping.
And when
You're
Dex
lying.
talking, now you ain't got shit to say. It's fucking hilarious.
You realize what
Now
he's
you on
asking,
me.
right?
So you see how you talking to me? Talk to Dex.
Dex
Talk
is
to
saying
Dex.
this.
You was
He's repeating the
quiet when
same
Dex was
thing.
talking to you. But now you want to talk to me? This is what I'm talking about. You a
Uh-huh.
fucking joke.
That fake ass laugh. What the fuck? She trying to laugh like that shit was funny. But
Not
anyway,
you talking about her fake laugh and you laughing fake.
I
What
ain't
the
gonna lie, you saw that
hell?
shit. Hey, you saw
Yo,
that shit.
anything to
I
get
ain't
This
gonna
off
what
lie.
that
I ain't gonna
C.
lie.
Yo,
The
Mia,
moment I
anything
said
to
it
get
and I
off of
did, I said
fucking
fuck.
Dex. He on my ass
anything.
real quick, running from Dex real fucking fast.
Listen to what you're
Now this
saying.
Right? Leave
genuine.
me
Dex is
alone. Don't
asking me.
talk to me,
Dex
nigga.
is
Talk to
asking me.
Dex.
Dex is asking me to ask a question that I don't give a fuck about, and you guys are saying he got me because he wants me to ask a dumbass question I don't give a fuck to even ask. How does that?
You run your mouth about
That's
everything.
not
You run
him
your mouth
saying he
about
got me though.
everything. You don't back down. You interjecting. You got so much to
Yeah,
say
but
about
that's
everything.
based on the
Now when Dex talking to
conversation.
you, I ain't got nothing to say about that shit. What the hell ever?
The niggas asking me to ask a question that I don't care to ask, and that's what you want me.
But the
Is
answer is, the what you contribute is
I put
giving
y'all
us.
on game. I put y'all on game. That's all it is. I put y'all on game. But the
I
thing
couldn't
is,
even. Damn, maybe Dark Horse right. I can't even.
go
I can't
ahead. My
even
bad. My
answer
bad.
the
My bad. My bad,
question.
baby girl. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby girl. Go ahead.
I'm gonna answer the question, but yeah, like you give us the audience a real life view of what
Mm-hmm.
these men be thinking and how they feel about us. So that's your contribution of being a male advocate, advocating for these men,
Well, I don't advocate for
showing
niggas.
your
I
ass.
don't advocate for niggas. I've never. I didn't say that yesterday. I'm gonna say that again. I don't advocate for niggas. I don't advocate for dudes. I simply tell y'all what it is, and then just like yesterday when I told y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the raw truth. And y'all, there's gonna be some girls that's watching this live right now that still finna go call up her sneaky link and get her back thrown out by ain't shit ass dude.
But what's wrong? So this is the thing with that, because that's
This is
what I
what she
want to
said.
address.
Ain't
So
shit ass dude.
hold on. This the thing with that. Like, so what?
That goes
So
against your whole movement.
You don't
no, it
consider
don't go against. No, it
That goes
don't
against
go
your whole
against.
movement.
Hold on. It don't go against the whole movement. In every movement, there
What?
is going to be some. What?
My bad. I was reading the comments. My bad. Go ahead.
In every movement, there's going to be somebody who is not going to fall through with what the majority or what some of the people saying. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And with black folks, there's black folks who wouldn't have cared if we was still in the fields or not. They wouldn't have gave a damn. It's gonna always be somebody who don't care. Whatever. At the end of the day, what we're talking about is women being able to make certain decisions. We're trying to move our society forward where it's not women being taken advantage of. So will there be if there's a time where there's going to be women who can make a choice and not need to have to settle or be trapped with the man? That's what we want. We want it to be a time where women don't have to be trapped with men. And those women who want to have relationships with men, let them. Like, I don't understand
Who's
what's
forcing that?
shocking.
Who's
No, hear
forcing
what
that?
I'm saying. No, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about things moving forward, society moving forward, women being able to be autonomous beings. But this is the thing that's weird to me.
You guys are already there.
Okay, whatever. So then we will then stop bucking, stop pushing back. Women,
I'm enjoying this shit. I
what's
love this. I love
wrong?
this movement.
What's wrong with women enjoying sex, even if sex can be enjoyable even before you get to the old part. What's wrong with women enjoying having that feeling? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with women wanting to have sex and have that feeling? What's the problem?
It's because it contradicts everything y'all talk about.
Us wanting the feeling country, are we upset about, are we complaining about how good, like we're saying that the person attached to the thing is a problem. It's abuse that come with it. It
But
makes it hard to want to do it. But if
yeah,
that was out of the, listen to what I'm saying, because you don't want to listen.
I hear
If
what
we
you're
didn't
saying.
have to worry about some of these things that we're worried about, it's a lot of y'all niggas I'd be trying to see what it's like.
Ooh,
I
hey,
would be trying to see.
come
I
ahead,
want
go
to see. I want
ahead.
to see. Because unlike y'all men who say that, who don't value women, y'all don't see no difference in us. Y'all think all our boxes are the quote unquote same.
It
I think
is
a
for
lot of
me.
y'all peens are different. I would love to see and feel, but y'all
Ooh,
stupid, and I would never, because y'all
yeah.
dangerous. It come with
Uh-huh.
STDs,
Uh-huh.
STIs, cancer. It's all
Hmm.
kind of problems that come with it. But if the world could be
Yeah.
progressed in that way, it would be beautiful to be able to try it out.
Uh-huh. Hey, that'd be great. You feel me? That'd be great. But unfortunately, you guys have to live in reality. This is why I keep saying you guys don't talk about what world we live in. You guys talk about the world
And
that
in reality, I'm not gonna be fucking. So I want to. I'm
okay.
not, because I get the consequence and I get the
Uh-huh.
problems. But
There
I
you
want
go.
to. Why you mad that I want to?
Wait, I think this is what I'm keep saying. You guys keep throwing
What
this word
happened to
mad.
my Lisa?
You guys keep throwing this word
Lisa
mad.
dropped?
If 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 after you say your whole big speech, the guy still fuck, why would like I don't like you guys keep throwing this you guys are mad. If you had a
That's not
whole
what you said
speech,
though.
if you
That's
had a
not
That's
what
whole
not
you
what I
speech,
said.
a
said.
whole movie,
Lord.
You literally didn't
Damn.
say that.
Mia, just listen to what you just said, right?
I
You
don't
said
know my Lisa. No.
No,
You're missing
let
it.
me
That's not
say.
what you said.
I'm like, let me say it
no,
again.
I heard
And,
what you
and
said. I
Flashy,
heard
stop
let me
talking when I'm talking
finish.
and you can hear me
Nigga, I
out.
heard you say it the first time. You didn't even let me get to your point. The point is, right, if it wasn't as bad, if niggas weren't trash and blah 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 blah, if you were able to actually just simply, do it and safely do it without guys being weirdos, great, you would gladly give up that box to everybody, anybody, because it would be safe and harmless and all that good shit, all that Disney World shit. But my point is, you guys love to throw this weird emotion, mad. Like, no, niggas are not. The only niggas that would be mad is the niggas, once again, that
But that
wasn't
ain't what
getting boxed.
God damn, this dude is fucking stupid.
you want to stick to your point so bad. I'm
Yeah.
saying all that true, but I'm saying, because, and I'm not every woman. This ain't fucking Whitney Houston, whoever sang the song. This my thing. I might say no, but there's some women who would just pick a man who she can bet 80 for sure that she gonna be all right. She might just keep fucking with the same foot. That's why he can call her, because she like, look, I done already dealt with him. He's pretty safe. I don't got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna just keep fucking with him, but I ain't gonna fuck with nobody else. That might be the compromise. But some women are going to say they're not gonna do it. I ain't saying nothing concrete, but I know for a fact that I can't guarantee my safety dealing with you nasty motherfucker. So my best bet is to not do it. But do I want to? Yep, I be wanting to see it, feel it, all that. But it
So,
ain't in my best interest.
so how did what I just said not what you just said? Like, that's beside the point. You're gonna. The point is, right? Do you think the guy that the woman chooses to take that risk with, do you think he's mad or the guy that's not getting it is mad?
I
Or
don't
do you
give a
think
damn
both?
if y'all mad.
Okay, so
Go
here's
ahead,
the thing,
nigga.
Flashy.
God damn, let me curse. God, I'm about to cook like Aunt May. I'm about to start fucking cussing. God damn, go ahead, Dick. Damn.
Y'all special.
So I mean, it is frustrating to listen because,
Y'all special.
again, it comes back. You don't understand. It's like you're out of your depth in this conversation, right? Because
They said
again,
nothing deep.
if both men complain, both
Who the fuck is
both men complain,
complaining?
because here, let me explain, Flashy. Both men complain because
You
even
say
success. Wait,
anything
hold up.
say, bro.
No, wait. I'll explain. I will explain.
That shit blows me, gang.
And
You just said
wait,
no.
wait.
As a man, bro,
Listen,
like
Go ahead, bro.
Flashy,
as a man, please have
Flashy. Come on. Unlike you, I could explain my points
have a
confidently,
drop of
right? So wait, hold up. I will explain. Because even the men who have money, who they complain about, gold diggers, right? And gold diggers is the ones who act just like you. They will see men for what they have and they will go take it. And those men cry also. Those are the men spend money going creating podcasts and actually going and lobby and spending millions of dollars on politicians to try to change laws so then they could have women without that. You understand what I'm saying? This is why I'm saying you are confidently stupid because you don't even understand what the fuck going on. Rich men literally spend millions of dollars.
All that to say nothing.
Listen,
Listen to that
you know why?
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, you know why to you it's nothing? Because you are stupid.
Hey,
that's why it's nothing to you.
You got it.
I understand. I know I got it. Listen, I know I got it. I know I got it. Because I do research. Hey, listen, I do research. I pay attention to what the fuck is going on.
He bowed out because he couldn't handle the fact that a man was clocking his tea and calling him stupid as he is, because he literally sat up here and said not a bunch of nothing. And I'm going to answer the question from earlier, what does he contribute to the conversation? Not a fucking thing. The only thing he contributes to the conversation is a bunch of wasted space and a wasted air of him talking. He doesn't contribute shit.
I'm just saying to myself, I bet he went to a lot of summer school. So, Bex had me laughing hard.
Well, but he is correct about this sort of division that they're saying exists between men when it's not. Every man, from the man who has nothing all the way up to the ones running countries, are trying to control women. So it's not about, oh, it's just certain group over here. We're still good because we're getting it. That's not the case. If the majority of men are still getting it, then they would not be trying to control women's bodies, reproduction, all that kind of stuff wouldn't be on the table because people are getting it, right? The rich men are getting it. Again, what Dex said is correct. They're trying to force women because women are walking away. Women are divorced and they're walking away no matter what you have, which is what my opening point was. Women will go baroque and be poor to get away from a man. So no, that's not what's happening. You can look good and they leave. It doesn't matter. There's no type of person that we go, you know what, no matter what he does, she's staying. Beautiful women leave beautiful men. It happens. Beautiful rich women leave rich men. All the same things. There's no special demographic that excuses and says, you know what, I'm guaranteed to always have access to women for these reasons. Absolutely the fuck not. Try being a good human. That's the only one that's guaranteed.
Yeah. Like I said, these niggas are stuck in the past. They can't like the whole point of, again, to have the information about the statistic is to show that's a trend. And the men do what they always do. They want to gaslight and make us think they're like, oh, it's like the whole idea that women must think that there's an abundance of women that they are competing with and there's a scarcity of men. Like, it don't matter how they come and say it, that's always gonna be the case. Like, you think this gonna happen? There are women out here just giving it away. Like, all right, sir. Like, as we are not women living our own experiences and communicating with other women. Hold up. I just hit the 90-minute mark, y'all. I'm gonna end this shit.
Get me out of here.
No, ain't no comeback, Dex. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all think y'all gonna be hanging out all night. Not in this bitch. We ain't gonna be hanging all night in this bitch. But y'all the shit. Y'all came and contribute, and I hope y'all learned something. Thinking everybody supported. I need my sanity, so that around that 90-minute mark, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So I appreciate y'all. Come back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. New topic.